Hi, my name is Tanya, and today we are going to talk about the influence of the forces of change that inevitably impact a business's supply chain, enterprise operations, and then their value chain. Furthermore, we will explore operational improvement needs through identifying the areas of focus for transformation, be it digitalised or otherwise, understand the rationale behind making these decisions, and then enable strategies for change so as to improve the business. And then by implementing these improvements, order qualifiers are transformed into order winners and the business prospers. So today I'm going to focus on a business that I currently work for called Australian Environmental Auditors, also known as AA. AA is a national service-oriented business-to-business organisation. It has been established for almost 15 years. So it does have very tight policies, procedures, and is supported by an ISO certification for quality purposes. So our systems are very robust and they're set up very strongly. It is a highly strategic statutory reporting organisation, highly scientific, driven by state regulatory authorities such as the Environment Protection Authority of Victoria. And they must adhere to all statutory requirements and acts and act as an independent body of the regulator. Like any business, AA is exposed to internal and external forces of change. And I would say that our biggest force of change would be the regulatory changes, as well as other internal ones such as employees' reluctancy to change and in an evolving digital society that we live in. Our culture of our organisation is not used to a lot of change, neither is the demographic. So it's important that we manage this change effectively and bring the employees along for the ride. Also, another change or influence behind our market is our client demands. So a lot of our clients are property developers. This means that they want things done yesterday, so as not to impede their timeline to get their project happening quickly. Being a service-oriented business, AA sells their time, therefore any time savings is an advantage to its utilisation and its value chain. So keeping this in mind, the Strategic Business Unit, SBU, that was analysed is the Business Development Sales Department. Improvements could transform this SBU through its use of information from connected systems to drive better output, so time efficiency, and enhance its customer experiences. Now, keeping this dimension in mind, a performance gap has been identified. The responsiveness to prepare client proposals is slow due to the manual labour it takes to write a proposal from a basic non-automated template. Digitalising operations to automate tasks and improve data analytics is proven to help make better informed decisions more quickly. So in this case, new digitalised processes can be applied to improve the time it takes to develop our proposals and enhance the satisfaction of turnaround time to provide the clients a responsive service. So if we automate these proposals, then they could generate in a timely manner. Therefore, this responsiveness would likely result in a higher win rate of sales. Service is considered of high value to our clients. Providing basic customer service is a minimum requirement to be considered a viable competitor in the marketplace. But to win orders, AA must have an enhanced customer experience that encourages them to choose our services over competitors. Making an impression of clients is set from that very first interaction or request for a proposal. Hence why we are concentrating on improving our proposal process in a digitalised fashion. Another benefit to having a refined automated proposal template will increase staff utilisation by decreasing their unbillable time, therefore hit their KPIs easier, which then for them results in additional monetary reward. So the higher productivity percentage, the higher the bonus outcome for that employee. So it's a win-win for everyone. It's important that leaders adopt a mindset of continual education and a positive reinforcement because with change comes resistance. We suggest starting with this smaller digitalisation improvement via automating our proposals, where strategies can be tested and refined with relatively few consequences. The merit in this could be a good introduction to help our employees feel less afraid to fail, which could then lead to lesser resistance. So improving the process, simplifying procedures without affecting the quality is one thing, but creating buy-in from staff is another when it is them that we're selling our time from. So collaboration using a smaller interest group in testing this new proposal writing concept could assist in changing mindset before implementing other digital projects wide scale. So where do we go from here? The recommendations are to develop a new digital strategy to support the use of digitalisation and ensure it's in line with the organisational strategy. Secondly, to collect data on how long it currently takes to write a proposal and any sources of error so we can better understand where our gaps are exactly. Thirdly, is to research appropriate software and implement a trial, perhaps using a testing team to promote collaboration and buy-in to reduce change resistance. From there, we can conduct training into our new process and implement this, then gain feedback from staff, say after 6 months of implementation. We can then collect new data to measure the effectiveness of the efficiency and present this data to demonstrate a positive change results, and perhaps even meet with clients to measure their satisfaction and service and compare the differences to pre-automated templates with our turnaround to what it currently is with the new system. In conclusion, new technology intelligent systems are built in to empower businesses, and AEA needs to capitalise on this opportunity. Development and integration of software means that data can move more seamlessly between the supply chain and value chain and generate more meaningful customer intel. Through investigations in writing this report, it's been observed that there is an opportunity to use digitalisation to improve AEA's business and aspire towards operational excellence. Based on some key findings, it's evident that there is an area for enhancement of quality within the organisation, and there is an improvement opportunity within the business development SBU where a bottleneck has been identified and there's a performance gap where new digitalised processes can be applied. So one of the biggest conclusions to consider is implementing this improvement with strategic development and alignment, smart processes for planning, collaborative employee engagement, good change management practices, and measurement of performance. This will ensure that this new initiative is successful and that desirable results will be the outcome. So thanks for your time today. I hope I have enlightened you in some way, and thank you.